Hey, welcome to Thrift Store Thursday. I got a bag here for just $4 from the thrift store off of Main Street, which is in Charlotte. Now, they got tape over it. This is the center, something about retirement, something, CRCI or something. Centers, something, retirement, community. I don't know. Basically, they take donations and sell stuff that helps the retirement center for senior citizens. So it's for a good cause. So hey, I also saved a bag just instead of just tearing into it like my impulsiveness would have made me do. But you know what? We can control impulses, can't we? All right, so I got a bag full of looks like body parts. It's not complete figures. We got a hole in his butt where a tail should be, unfortunately, for tails. So this is all Sonic stuff as far as I can tell. They actually knew to separate this out because there's also Mario stuff, and I don't know. I could care less about Mario. I like anthropomorphic creatures. Now, these figures are just like the other figures I have, except this one's got a permanent head thing on, which means he's probably flying a plane, and that's perfectly okay. But unfortunately, he does not have a tail. That's not all. There's going to be other ones that are going to be broken. This Sonic has a very cynical look on his face, like he just did something naughty. He's also got these arms that can't do anything with them. It's like, when they make the arms like this, it's kind of annoying. This is actually from a later Sonic. He's got longer legs than the other Sonics that I have. So maybe Sonic 3 or somebody later, maybe. Oh, here we go. He's like, I don't have anything. Not me. Or, hey, what's up? Or, walk like an Egyptian. So yeah, this is definitely a later. Now, I didn't put my other, I just did a review on my other figures. I'm not going to put those out here because I haven't washed these yet. I just got them out of the bag. Here's the other figure that I'm comparing it to. See how mine is more the earlier, and this one's got longer because he's got longer legs, and he's a darker blue too, if that matters. So this is a later era Sonic. I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, dang it, I just bought the 5-pack yesterday. But then I was like, oh, well, never mind, because look at this. This is the Piranha Attack Knuckles. However, this Knuckles head is on tighter, so I don't know, maybe I can do a little head swapping, because if you see my review with the Sonic figures, if it comes out before this one, there's definitely something wrong. The Sonic figures, I have the Knuckles head pops off too easily. He's got no arm, so I can still salvage him maybe with parts of him. This is a much different Sonic. I'm thinking this is the movie Sonic, because he has got he's got a lot of realism to him that it's just weird. I'm not used to seeing him so realistic looking with realistic hair. Yeah, he's got a lot of realism to him that I'm not used to. And his articulation, he's got the same, it's weird, they still got the same articulation. Like at the boots, they should have just made that a swivel. At least it would have given him something to not have to paint. Except, you can paint, like, okay, if they'd made the boots out of white and popped his feet into them, he'd have a natural swivel joint there. And then you just paint the red on the white. Same thing for the wrist. There's no articulation of the wrist when they could have just as easily had popped out, like made the blue arm out of one plastic and the white fist out of another one and just popped them together. Oh, well, maybe there's some kind of safety code or something. They can't do it up. He's got his little bumblebee tail. He's got his little snaky tail. Then we got the girlfriend, which I can't remember what her name is, because she's not from the original 3 that I can remember. I don't know what she... I don't know if I just did that or was already like that. I'm trying to get her arm to go back to where it should be, and evidently that's how she got this messed up to begin with. I can't tell if it's meant to be like that. I think she's torn there, but I can't tell. I'm pretty sure she is, because the other one doesn't seem to do anything like that at all. Huh. Well, I got to be careful with her now. Because I don't know what... maybe she's a comic book character. Maybe she's a cartoon character. If she's in one of the games, I don't know anything about it. I have Sonic Spinball. I'm a Sega Genesis era person. I kept my Sega Genesis anyway. I have Sonic 1, 2, and 3. And then I have Spinball. And that's the only 4 that I'm really, really familiar with. And then this is what I know Timmy's 10 again might be interested in. I got 3 of the cars. Now, even though I always talk about how I don't know any of these modern characters, I really don't know who this white character is, but he looks really cool. I do like him a lot. I've seen this at, when, I don't know if it's this one, but another one, maybe a bigger one, at the Toys R Us. And I'm really tempted to get it because he's so cool, but I just want the figure of him. I don't know what it is. He looks Super Saiyan version of him or something. And Shadow too. I do want a Shadow figure. But these are the figures that come with the cars, and they don't come out. And I think, are these friction riders? Let's find out. Nope. I was like pulling it back ready to go. So now you're getting a diecast video. And sorry about the shadows. I'm not outside because it's freaking cold. It is below 50 and I'm not used to that. It'll warm up by the weekend, but we get these cold snaps when winter's coming in. And then winter's not that bad for us, honestly. This is colder than winter for us. I'm like, wow, this one rolls really smoothly. It's a nice rolling car. It's got metal on the bottom, plastic on the top, I think. And he doesn't want to, like, I guess these wheels are wider set than these, so he doesn't want to do the spin out as easily. Which is ironic, because I'm pretty sure go-kart games are where people do all the drifting, but I just try to make him do a 180 degrees. He doesn't really want to do that. A lot of resistance. And you got Sonic's go-kart. And I like how they are all different cars. It's not like the same car just repainted. Like, it seems like Mario Karts used to be like that. No, they're different, like completely different pressings. So they're not the same. And of course, this one's the almost unusual. It's almost Tron looking, like the light cycles. Like if you just looked at it like this, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a light cycle. That's what I would immediately think if I just saw only this without that. I would think that's a light cycle right there. Well, anyway, if you could tell me who this character is, that would be fantastic. And this character, and tell me what I could do to poor guy has no arm. He's piranha attacked. Oh well, I do at least have an older Sonic, I guess, or a later Sonic, because he was not always cute and chubby all his life. And I got the tails from I remember he drove a plane in something one time. I remember playing Sega CD. That was a Sega CD game I had too. Gosh, it's been so long I can't remember. I didn't play the Sega CD one as much. But I did have a Sonic on Sega CD. I just can't remember what it was called. Was it Sonic CD? All right. Yep. And unfortunately, he doesn't have his little tail. He doesn't have a tail. He doesn't have an arm. And she's got an arm that's about to come off. Yeah. But it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I figured all of them would be, like, destroyed. Why do kids destroy toys? It's just so sad. All right. They feel a little, like, sticky. And they look like they have a little bit of dust on them. So they need a good little cleaning. And I'm thinking that would be something I could do next. Or I could probably just put them back in the bag. Put some salt and water in there. Splish, 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 splish. You know, at first I do that and then splash them up. And of course I don't want to put the cars in there. The cars, they don't feel sticky really. So that's kind of good. Yeah, it's one thing about used things. You got to wash them and take care of them. Or get the, I usually get the little wipes and wipe them down. Because I just use this. Little kids with little booger fingers touching everything. Touching my toys. That's disgusting. All right. Well, y'all have a fantastic day. Thriller Thursday. A Thursday you can't forget. Go out and check out your thrift stores. And if you don't really need it, don't get it. You know, I definitely wanted these. It's ironic that I just bought some Sonic figures yesterday on Wednesday. And when I saw these today, I was like, oh my gosh. That's hilarious because it's like I just bought some. I've been eyeballing these, so it's not like I didn't need them. But it's also okay to buy things that are fun.